Sagittarius, welcome to your super quick 3-card reading. Two tens on the table. So 10 of Swords is how you're feeling today. A little bit like you have to accept that something is over and that you don't want to fight for it anymore. And it's interesting, the full moon in this one and her kind of underneath that flower that's beaming down some sort of intelligence that allows her to let go. There's no fighting for a situation. It's the minor to the death. You've got to let go. So also to let go of is the Wheel of Fortune, trying to jump in and make some change. Another 10 there. It's not the time for doing that today. Instead, you've got to kind of reside in the place that you're in, be less strategic, try to sort of have more of a beginner's mind. The naught that comes after the end, this beginning, this optimism, it's kind of like staying in a state of grace almost, rather than trying to be too planning and thinking about what you want. It's going with your heart and being optimistic. And then two capping cards, yeah, that is very much going with your heart and being optimistic. The Six of Cups, going back to something quite innocent and young. It's interesting that this deck, they've used a lot of these lilies in it that appear in the cups here, or similar. They're not quite lilies. These look more like, I can't remember the name of them. But anyway, gives a nod to that and see things from a fresh perspective with the Hanged Man. Big time, because there's lots of majors. The Hanged Man talks about a short-term sacrifice for a long-term gain, to be able to gain some sort of wisdom in the situation. So the wisdom seems to be having more of a beginner's mind, being more innocent, being more connected to a kind of nostalgic, youthful side to yourself at this moment of re-beginning. See you again.